Welcome to Trigger Tactics. This is going to be my first video in a series of videos that I'm going to be putting on my channel as far as tactical maneuvers. First off, I'm going to start off talking about flanking maneuvers. Now, this is to show people what happens in warfare, in battle. I'm going to be covering a medieval perspective here, and this also does apply to some degree to modern combat as well. So if you have any questions, stay tuned, but let's start off here and let's show you what's actually going on here. Let's say we have an even army. We have 4 knights, both sides, one's red, one's blue. We're going to take the blue knight and we're going to take it and push it to the right flank. And so the red knight on the top right of our screen is going to have to change positions. Now you might say, well, it's still a one-on-one. Not exactly. When it comes to warfare and it comes to combat, each knight is attacking the person or the knight in front of them, but also the knight to the left or to the right, depending upon what kind of reach they have and what kind of potential they have to take them down. Now, because this knight is changed in position, this knight that's being circled is more vulnerable to attacks from the blue knight just below him. So the knight that's attacking on the right has a better advantage because the red knight that's being circled has to defend at a wider angle than he had to beforehand, and that makes him more vulnerable to incidental attacks, cuts, mortal wounds, all those kinds of things. Anything that could happen to him, there's a greater percentage, there's a greater probability of him taking an injury or a mortal wound at this point. And so because of that, he is easier to take down because he can't readily defend as well as he could beforehand. And because of this, now there's more potential to take him down. He's easier to defeat. He is and will be defeated faster and quicker than any of the other knights. Now I know that other knights might attack and fall as the battle goes on, but because this can happen quicker, now the blue team has 4 knights compared to the red team having only 3. So because of this, it gives the opportunity for the blue team to have a better chance of winning the battle now because it's, well, 4 against 3. So this is the reason for this type of tactic, and this does actually work. It's a real viable tactic that has worked throughout history. But to try to explain this to people, some people don't quite get it, but this is the reason for it. It makes the person that's being cornered have a more difficult time of defending themselves. And because of that, it makes it easier for the attacking flanker to win and to beat them down. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you got something out of this, please let me know in the comments down below. Please subscribe for more. That'd be amazing. Thank you so much for watching. And as far as like modern combat goes, it really just comes down to the fact that if this was modern combat and these were weapons, these were modern military weapons, the flanker on the right would have more of an opportunity to attack. Well, if he was to shoot at that knight, he would shoot possibly past him and maybe hit the other three knights there. So, or the soldiers, I mean. But as far as modern tactics goes, this does apply for this as well. But I can make another video on that and go more in depth. But this is the first video in the series of many that are to come. And I do have more videos planned and lined up to go. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Let me know what you'd like to see, possibly. And until then, take care.